Today, on the Justice Court, the plaintiff, Yetunde Ilori, is asking the court to compel her husband to be responsible for the upkeep of their children.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Yetunde Ilori and Adekunle Ilori. That is for me.
Thank you, Aki. Yetunde Ilori, you brought your husband to court. Your claim is for him to be fully responsible towards the 4 children and yourself, right? Then you claim that he recently moved you from his house to a rented apartment, which tenancy will expire soonest. And he has instructed that we get a cheap apartment, not more than 250,000 naira per annum. The only place we can get an accommodation of 250,000 naira is at Ikorodu. And he has insisted that we leave the current rented apartment by duly adding that I'm free to live without my children. My children are still young, age 15 to 6 years, all boys who need the attention of a mother. I want the custody of my children. I also want him to take full responsibility as I only make little income from the nylon I sell. Can you hear me? Are you hearing everything? Okay. He stopped me from working when we got married with a promise that it will set me up, business in bracket, when the children are of age. Now, his own response is that I, Mr. Ilori Adekunle, that is stating that the allegation by you brought against him is not correct because as a father, he's taking good care of the children as a father. That's his own position. So, how long? I don't understand. How did you stop living together? You were living together before, right?
Yes.
We got married.
You have to speak out.
We got married 2007. 2007. But I have my 4th child on 2008, which is
2008.
Huh?
2008.
2008. That's my first son.
Okay. Your claim before the court is about welfare of the children.
Yes.
So I want you to go straight
to the point that yes. But when I got him around 2007, he said he wanted to marry me at one of my father this thing at Oworoshoke. I said, I don't know you. I said, oh. But when I pray on it, they said I should go pray. I got married around 20. I delivered my firstborn 2008 when I deliver. But I don't even know that boy is SS. But when we wanted to marry each other, he told me that it's AA. This thing. But I said, I know my genotype is AS. But he told me that it's AA. But one day, it's around 5 years that we detect that it's SX.
He is SS?
No, that boy.
Your boy
is XX. From Randu, from Igbobi, but he's not even talk. 5 years. When I was beating, I said, what happened to this boy? But one day, I took him to Randu. One of the doctors said I should take him to Igbobi Hospital, to autotherapy.
Randu Hospital in Surulere?
Yes, autotherapy. But when I noticed, they gave me one clinic, I should be taking that boy up and down. I said, I would drop him. It's middle of imbecile people. One of the security now called me, Madam, you don't have work? Are you a Christian or Muslim? I said, yes, I'm a Christian. Please, you will do one favor for me. Don't ever bring this boy again. I said, yes. whenever you are sleeping in the night, in your nakedness, open and tell God that I want this boy to say something, and God will hear you. That's how my boy started talking. But to cut the story, so you said I should go to the point that I bring it. I used to attend many church because of I don't have work. It's the one that promised me that when I train all the children, that you will go to China and you will open this big shop for me. I say yes. I say, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. God will do something. When Teju also was open, my husband telling me that he has one customer that will help me to collect one shop around 3 years now.
Is that about the housekeeping?
Teju Osho, new building.
Is that about the upkeep for the children?
He said I should concentrate on my children.
Does it still give you money for upkeep?
It doesn't give me.
Does it pay the children's school fees?
It pays it now.
You know what? I'm going to cut you short. Let me hear your response. Have you been taking care of the children?
Your Honor, thank you.
He doesn't take care of my children,
Let
ma.
him talk. He didn't interrupt you throughout. Now I'm asking him. Please let him speak.
I do take care of them properly. And before I send them packing. Due to aggression that he used to have towards me, God bless you. Towards me. Any small thing, the thing will get to our head. All the time. Concerning what he said about work, is truly, I promise her to
set out.
Yeah. But due to one condition or the other, even our mommy called me at village. We are from both village. I know his parent. They call me. I say, she will not be one to be feeding me or taking care of the children. I will be the head, not the tail, which her mother accepted. And since then, anytime, any day, she said to me that she wants to send to her mother. I do give her money. I do give her. I will just tell her to write list. I will give her the money. Even our mommy will call me. It's not me that send the goods directly food stuff directly to her mother. It's she. And her mother will call me, thank me several times. Suddenly the thing changed. I don't mind. Okay?
You see, I want to ask a question. When did you stop taking care of the children?
I did not stop.
So you still pay their school fees?
Yes, everything. Even I think.
Let me see the receipts.
This everything. Even the new teller is there.
Bring
the one
out.
that want to enter.
Bring them out. I don't want the bag. Just bring
there.
them out.
And this is that 8 something.
David Ilori. This is January 2023. This is even June 2023. This is for 2022. So what's the problem?
My problem is that when he pack when he pack us outside,
It's me.
he said it will be promised. He promised us that he will be giving us 10,000 per each child. I say, how come? You know, 10,000 naira cannot feed the children.
How many children? 4.
4 children. They are all boys.
I could see you paying school fees. But it's paying school fees up to this.
Yes, he's paying school fees.
Okay, all right.
Not only school fees, 8 something. I take care of them properly.
Do you give them, what else do you do?
And I'm giving her 10,000 since I moved them from my weekly.
Weekly?
Yes.
So that's 40,000 naira
per month for 4 children.
the 4 children, okay.
But since last week when we got this message from the barrister Afolabi, he stopped to send the 10,000. I used to send the children to him that, ask your money for food. He said, My daddy said he does not say that we don't have money. Since last week, we are taking Gary inside our house.
The plaintiff, Yetunde Ilori, claims that her husband told her to quit her job after they got married with a promise to set her up in business after raising their children. She said, rather for her husband to fulfill his promise, he separated from her and moved her and her children from their house to a rented apartment. She stated that her husband stopped giving upkeep after he was summoned to the court. The defendant, Adekunle Ilori, claims that not being able to keep up with the upkeep is due to the economic situation in the nation. However, he said he obtained 900,000 naira loan for his wife to start up a business of her choice. Both parties are demanding the custody of their children. Judge Fumi wades into this matter.
Why? It's due to the situation of business now. And before she's just talking, she already made a lot of money even before. And the promise I promised, I've already fulfilled it. She already take a lot of my money.
How?
She know. She already a millionaire. Before I still give her, another.
You know what?
Yeah.
You told me you promised to set her up.
Yes.
Were you able to set her up?
I give her money.
How much?
I give her 1 million. And you already have more than have this line of business.
See your receipts falling on the floor.
Thank you,
So,
Your Honor.
What kind of business did you agree that she should use the money?
We don't agree on anyone.
You just give her.
Yes.
When
Because
was
this
that?
stressing is too much.
Wait, when was that?
This year. Early this year. I took loan to give her, to say to her. She know.
That's true.
He gave me 900,000. When we got married, he used to quarrel. He gave me 100,000. My husband now gave me 900,000 this year. He said it's 1 million. He was even telling one of his family that 1.5 million.
Even if it's 900, what business have you set up with the 900?
I'm selling this nylon.
That's what you do now, nylon.
900. But since that February, before he packed us from his own house, since that February he was okay. He doesn't take care of the children. Before he moved us, April 3rd, to another apartment. He doesn't even, if you buy Gary, you will just take him inside his room. He was not even taking. Since February that I'm spending that money on my children for feeding.
Adekunle,
Your Honor.
you paid the children's school fees, right?
Yes.
When there is medical issue, provide hospital for them. You can pay directly to the hospital too.
Thank you.
Or if you have HMO, all those health. So then now you have to be giving them upkeep. Because they have to eat. You know that. 4 children. They will eat into this business. The 900,000, you know the way the economy is. The way I want it to be is, she'll put down something, you will put down something. Because you have to co-parent.
Your Honor.
So you put something down. I'm listening.
My children are not on the safer hand with her.
What do you mean by that?
He used all these children to threaten me.
No,
She
forget
has
that.
using it against me.
You know what? You are in court now.
Even this SSM, what do they call it? My first child, which is SS. Check his head. She will be talking his person that are doing. Somebody that you know that he has a challenge. And we both brought her to this world.
You have to be taking the boy to the hospital. I'm telling you.
She'll be using
the boy goes to
that
the
boy
hospital.
to
Does not
money
stop
from
him.
me.
And
Doesn't
he
stop
all
wait,
his family
listen,
that I'm beating the I don't beat
you have to
one of them.
listen to
Order!
the issue is he has set you up. You should be able to contribute towards the welfare of the children. It's not every woman that gets a man that gives them 900,000 naira. It's the honest truth, I'm telling you. And my stand always is, if the husband has sent you to school or has set up a business for you, then the two of you have to be sharing. You'll be taking part because he has invested in you in order to lessen the burden on him. So, when it comes to children's clothes, you buy that. You know they outgrow shoes and all the stuff. you do that. If he gives you money, there are 4 children. So how much are you proposing?
Your Honor, with the situation of thing on grant, my ex, I'm not.
I know, but you
okay.
brought 4 children to the world. Each children must feed.
Please, ma. Your Honor, I want the children, because they are all men.
What's the age of the children?
15, 13, 10, 6, and 2 are going to border now.
Ask any lawyer. They will tell you that with that age, the court will leave the children with their mom.
The 2 are going to border now.
Yeah, so during holiday, you share the holiday period. They will be with you for the first half of the holiday, and the second half, they will be with you. That's the way it is. That's the way it's done. The 2 of you must have access to the children.
My lord.
And for considering their age, they are supposed to be with their mother. But that doesn't mean you cannot have them during holiday period. No. Or that you cannot have access to them in school. So where are the children now?
They are at the house.
They are with you. Don't deny him access to the children.
And I don't deny.
Holiday period, first half of the holiday with you, second half with him. Do you understand me?
Please, my lord, I would like to say something.
What do you have to say?
The apartment that you rented for us now is say we should move away. That we don't have capacity to pay the house rent. That we wanted to collect the children from me. That the feeding and the house rent, that was what it brought me here.
You know, as a rule, for me, when couples are separated,
yes, ma'am,
I don't ever ask the man to pay for accommodation. Because after a while, you move on. And if you start coming in and start meeting another man in the house, there's going to be another problem. No, now you don't feel that way. But you don't know. For me, I don't, as a rule. So if he has provided a place, you said there's somewhere in Ikorodu, right?
I cannot. It's then just to save the cost for them. Because due to the situation of thing on ground then,
there are 4 children now.
I'm not on the safer stand with.
Where will those 4 children be? Where do you want the children to be?
They can stay they can be in my custody.
No. That age, they can never be in your custody. Okay. With that age. But holiday period, they can come to your place.
When they submitted
because
my
you see,
case here.
Let me tell you, what?
You already still submitted my case at Surulere.
She must have withdrawn it. Because if your case is pending,
they call me there.
If your case is, she must have withdrawn it now. If your case is pending at any other place, we do not entertain it here. It's the first thing the legal team will tell you, because you can't have 2 judgments.
She's the one that took me there.
I'm telling you, she has withdrawn it. For you to appear here, she has withdrawn it. She has withdrawn it. So for the accommodation, because the issue with her is she does not want the Ikorodu that I want to take them to.
Your Honor.
But the way I'm going to make the judgment, if you provide the 250,000 for her, if she has any money to add to it, they can go and live anywhere they want. So you pay for for where they're going to stay in Ikorodu. That's 250,000, like you said. If you want more, do you understand me? Then you can add the money. That's what you can afford. For the upkeep of the 4 children, we are paying school fees, provide medical, then upkeep on monthly basis. There are 4 children. There's only 10,000 naira can.
They are going to border. 2
are going to border.
2 are going to border now.
Okay, so there are going to be only 2 left.
I don't know.
So for those 2 now, we only have to consider their transport to school. And
very close.
It's very close.
It's not very close, ma.
Do they walk down to the school?
I'm spending.
Just wait, I'm not talking to you. Do they walk to the school?
The first one, just the next street. The other one, maybe that the last child, maybe it's trekkable.
No, not trekkable. It was not trekking before, from the way you said it now. If you say trekkable, you cannot, I can pick that straight off that child has not been trekking to school. Otherwise, you affirmatively tell me straight off that I would normally text to school.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Why I said he should go to Ikorodu, I know I took loan to settle her.
Nobody is disputing that.
Your Honor.
I've addressed that.
I still borrow money to
addressed
rent
that.
the house outside.
You know what?
The advice I just give to her It's
You
for her
said
to just, maybe she
Ikorodu.
take the money.
You can't. You know
to
what?
find somewhere
If she wants
put
to go
her
to
head.
Ikorodu, keep quiet. The two of us can be talking at the same time.
Sorry.
If she wants to go to Ikorodu, if you want her to go to Ikorodu, and you know the rent of the apartment you want to give them at Ikorodu, provide that. If she wants somewhere that is higher than that, she can always add the money and move in there. So the 250,000 for the accommodation stand. But remember that once she goes to Ikorodu, you know you are changing all the schools. Adekunle. Am I talking to myself?
Your Honor, I'm listening.
Watch it.
Sorry, Your Honor.
What are we talking about?
But now I did not have money. She have money than me. You can check her bank account. He have already settled herself before I give her this money. She into this pot that they used to rent. She already get it. Where did she get money for?
You know what?
She has doing this,
You know what?
nylon business. Before I give her this money.
That's why I left the room. That if you give her 250,000 naira, let her add whatever and stay wherever she wants.
I'm still owing bank money.
You have to provide for your children.
Judge Fumi helps both parties to reach amicable settlement. After the break, Judge Fumi rules.
So, my judgment, you provide 250,000 for accommodation. At the same time, you pay 30,000 naira upkeep for now. Pay the school fees and provide medical facility for the children of the married. That's my judgment.
All right.
If your baby daddy is denying paternity of the child to avoid upkeep, or you suspect misattributed paternity situations, submit your case online at www.thejusticecourt.com for a prompt resolution of the matter.